It's back to a more standard way of playing. And of course, these two teams, there's a lot going on. I mean, Rekonix, these guys, I've known them for a while. You know, I posted a picture from Hall 5 and in the little activity room. They were playing around, you know, they were playing around with Makato as well, with Whitemon. And this is the one carrier of the Indonesian dream left, right? Because we used to have Boom Esports.
Yeah.
We used to have Army Geniuses.
Rip Boom.
It's all gone. It's Rekonix now, and I'm just so happy that Rekonix does get their chance as well to go to the LANs. Because I think it would be devastating. I mean, it's devastating if it was just back to how Southeast Asia used to be, where it was always Mineski, it was always Fnatic for all those years. And having Rekonix be in the mix is really good. There's so much potential in this lineup. Like Jacroy is one of the younger members, along with the Lull. Varish has more experience, along with FBZ and, of course, In Your Dream. Of course. So it's like they're getting to kind of bring the next generation forward, and hopefully that inspires like more Indonesians as well.
You know, if you're feeling a little uncertain, a little nervous on LAN, like they just don't have as much as that.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's also just something I associate with like Indonesian players. I think there's been this history of them being really emotional, like really charged up. You know, it's like it carries through how they're feeling in the game. So I think that's something. It's been a lot better, and I think the experience like In Your Dream has gotten, FBZ playing outside a little bit as well, certainly should ground the team a bit more. And it's just a matter of like how much time do they have to kind of get that going. We shall see. As we are like taking a look at our teams starting to set up, you know, we should be able to get into that game one relatively soon and get into the great Southeast Asia versus China matchup that we all love to see.
Yeah, it's always fun. Like I think a lot of teams are coming in with different strategies for this event. Like you've been saying, like some of the heroes have changed quite a bit in terms of what we've been seeing recently, but I am curious because you said they've been scrimming a lot together. Is any of that been like hidden up until this point? Because we've mostly seen in a lot of recent tournaments, a lot of Europe and you know South America kind of succeeding and doing really well. But this could like be a time where they've figured something out that maybe other teams haven't. I think there's the obvious heroes that we're not going to be seeing too often, like Lone Druid.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm curious.
There's been a couple of things I think I've heard. I don't want to necessarily leak their
Leak
strats,
everything, come on.
But there are like a few quirky mids. I think you've seen a couple of them. You might be able to guess just by that note alone. But there have been some heroes, I think, especially on mid.
Yeah.
Some sort of flex shenanigans that have looked pretty good on paper and on testing. So it's just a matter of that. We'll see if it does come out. I don't think we've seen scenarios where it needed to come out yet. But I feel like that's mainly it. Just finding ways to flex certain heroes, testing it in different positions. They've found a couple. So there's that, yeah.